We'll take a look at it. There are the brackets. Semi-final round coming up. As you see, Brock Lesnar takes on Bret the Hitman Hart. But up first, Sting takes on Randy Macho Man Savage. It's the WWE Elite semi-final round, and it happens right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Sarasota, Florida, weighing 237 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Man, listening to the
Well, the Macho Man getting through the first round, courtesy of a baseball bat to the face by Seth Rollins. Even so, Randy Savage should be the freshest man in the tournament right now. We'll see how he fares against Sting, who had a hellacious matchup with Cactus Jack. Let's see if they manage to close up that gaping hole in Sting's head in time for this matchup against the Macho Man.
And approaching the ring, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting.
And the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing.
Well, 3G Arena, Cleveland, Ohio, capacity crowd back on their feet to welcome the Stinger back to the ring. He looks to be put back together. Hopefully he's had enough time to rest to get himself prepared for this intense matchup, this legendary matchup against the Macho Man, Randy Savage. I gotta go on record as saying I believe Macho Man Randy Savage is the man to beat right now in the tournament. But never underestimate the Stinger. He has shown countless times the intestinal fortitude and the determination to get the job done in spite of insurmountable odds. Let's see if he can do it again here tonight. They look ready. Intensity personified. There's the bell and we're underway. Second round action. Live from Cleveland, Ohio, as a collar and elbow tie-up, and Macho Man works Sting back into the corner. Referee calling for a break. And they separate. Good show of sportsmanship, but Sting, as soon as the referee is clear, he unloads on the Macho Man. And huge knife-edge chop sends the Macho Man down to the canvas. Now stomping away. That's a good strategy for Sting. He's got to strike hard and he's got to strike early. But the Macho Man, a back elbow, back Sting up. Irish whip now. Macho Man over the top rope on the apron. And Sting dives with a shoulder block right to the midsection, and down to the arena floor goes the Macho Man. Kick, but caught by Savage. Back leg trip. And now Savage with a half crab on the outside of the ring. Hard right hand to the back of the head. And Savage slamming Sting down onto the concrete.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way.
Now look at this gut wrench suplex by the Macho Man.
You don't want to get caught outside
Back in the ring.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside.
I thought maybe the Macho Man was going to go up onto the top rope. Vintage Macho Man, but he decides not to, playing it safe. Semi-final round, possibly another match in his future. That's a wise move. Big backbreaker, sending Sting down to the canvas. but a backdrop by Sting.
Avoid that.
And now Sting stomping away, rolling the Macho Man over. And a hip drop arm breaker, beautifully done. And again, Sting with the hard right hands and a snap DDT. And the Macho Man, dazed at the moment.
Now it is Sting trying to build
Sting
momentum.
unloading
There are
hard
some moves
shots
that will
now.
forever live in
And
the
Hangman's
history of
neckbreaker by the
sports
Stinger.
entertainment.
Randy Savage is in
top
trouble
rope
here.
elbow is undoubtedly one of those moves.
You can hear capacity crowd loving the action they are seeing. European uppercut by the Macho Man. Front face lock now. And what's he going to do with Sting? Takes him up, inverted atomic drop.
My God, his body's
Right back
been
to a
through
front
hell
face
in his
lock.
ribs.
But Sting picks him up and just tosses him away.
Get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damage
But now the
like
Macho
that to make
Man,
it
look
hard
at
to
that.
breathe.
Judo style throw. Leverage maneuver. And the Macho Man decides to go for a cover, find out where it's at. Only a 2 count.
He's simply
Kick to the
reminding
back of
him that he's
Sting.
here. We've
Vicious.
seen Randy Savage's
The Macho Man looks to be taking his game to another level, dropping the point of the elbow right into the chest, right into the heart of the
Nobody's
Stinger.
been able to duplicate the grace with which
Now
Savage
Irish whip,
flies
Sting
through
into the
air.
buckle.
Let's
Macho
face it,
Man
there's
follows,
only
kick to the
one
midsection,
Macho
down goes
Man.
Sting. And the Macho Man washes the face of the Stinger with the boot. And now the Macho Man going up top. What are we going to see here? Diving fist drop by the Macho Man, and he's in control. But Sting, always some fight left in the Stinger. But Macho Man fireman's carry takedown, taking the steam out of Sting's stride. But another deep arm drag for the Stinger. Irish whip, Macho Man back in the corner. Sting sets him up on the top turnbuckle. What's he going to do with him from here? Setting up for something.
For a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum
And it
itself
looks like a
in match like this.
superplex. Can he pull it off? There it is on the Macho Man.
But that's not the case with Randy Savage. He's excitement personified from the moment he walks from the
Neck
back
snap
all the way
by
to
the
moment
Stinger.
he leaves the arena.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of Randy Savage. He's always on. What you see is what you get all
And
the
Sting
time.
now taking a dazed Randy Savage, putting him on the ropes. Irish whip. And picks him up and just lets him fall, crashing to the canvas.
Between these superstars.
When he gets going like this,
Hard elbow shot by Sting. But Macho Man fires back. But no, back elbow. And Sting back in control, but no, a snapmare takeover. Macho Man with the advantage. A hold of Sting's face, perhaps going after that cut. And the Macho Man has him. He's got him set. Sit out pile driver.
Savage. Of course,
That
Savage's
could do it.
excitement level is second
That
to
could
none.
do it. Cover now. 1, 2. And Sting able to kick out. You'd never know. Sting went through a war with Cactus Jack,
So many
putting
great
on a
names
hell of a
entering this
performance here
tournament.
tonight.
In the
But
end, there
Sting
will
now,
only be one left.
That's it.
inverted side Russian leg sweep.
How much
Will he go
damage
for the
did
pin?
that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
He does, hooking the leg. Cover now. 1. And only a 1 count by the Macho Man. That's what I'm talking about. He was the fresher man. Sting went for a neck snapper, but Savage rolls out of the way.
Every now and then, you'll see a competitor
Now
pick
Randy
up a
Savage
lucky
out
win,
to the
but that's
arena
nearly
floor,
impossible
going
in a
after the
tournament
announce
format.
table.
Only the absolute cream of the crop go on to the finals.
You know, in that intensity you were talking about before.
Sting waiting patiently,
Just when he's in
and look
front
at that, knew it was coming.
When I tell you that
But Randy
Randy
Savage, deep arm drag on the arena floor, but a jawbreaker by Sting. And perhaps Sting on the offensive now. Front face lock by Randy Savage. Savage now throwing Sting into the announce table. Savage back into the ring, breaking the count. And Sting takes the opportunity to jump back into the ring. But Savage, look at this. Irish whip over and out to the arena floor. Savage has bad intentions here. Determined,
You can bet every superstar on the roster
presumably to put Sting through a table, but there's a vicious clothesline by Sting.
victorious.
Sting's not going to take it lying down. Oh, Savage hard into those steel steps now.
Macho Man Randy Randy Savage is relentless. I mean,
And
there's a
Sting
ferocity
again
in his eyes
throwing the
that
Macho
comes from
Man
a
into
place
the
most human
steps.
beings can't even go to.
Count of 5
Macho
as
Madness
Sting
isn't
makes
just
his
a
way
phrase
back
on
into the
back of
ring.
diamond-studded robes. It's a way of life.
Randy now starting to stir.
Getting back into the ring
Makes it
now.
back
Can
in
you
at a
take
count of
breath?
7. They meet in the middle of the ring. Macho Man with a hold of him. Backbreaker. Beautifully executed. Macho Man now going to the top rope. We could see it right here.
Heads up to take a chance like that.
And there it is. The Macho Man elbow drop. Going for the cover now. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And no. Sting able to kick out. Getting the shoulder up at the last minute. Unbelievable. Not too many people can kick out of the Macho Man's elbow. Considering what Sting went through, he is one hell of a competitor. Irish whip now sending Sting into the corner. Macho Man turning him around. Now Irish whip and Sting to the other side of the ring. Macho follows in with an avalanche clothesline.
He's wild in there. Narrowly avoids the attack.
Now Macho Man picks him up, but Sting pushes him off. Snapmare takedown by the Macho Man, taking him down, and look at this side headlock and the beautiful wear down maneuver being applied by the Macho Man. Sting nowhere to go. Look at the Macho Man wrenching away, leaning on the chest of Sting, making it hard for him to breathe, making him fight for every ounce of air. And Sting with a beautiful spine buster. That's a game changer right there into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was close. And look at Sting, hands on the hips as if to say, you gotta be kidding me. And Sting, again, inverted Russian leg sweep. This could be curtains for the Macho Man. 1, 2. But the Macho Man able to power out. Capacity crowd on their feet.
Tournaments like this truly are a marathon. You have to be careful not to exhaust yourself.
Macho Man with a jawbreaker.
You'll be watching the finals on a monitor in the
But a fireman's carry takedown by Sting. And a front face lock now. Sting not giving the Macho Man a moment to breathe, but a side Russian leg sweep by the Macho Man. That could be the opening he needs. Pulling Sting into position. And there's the vicious, the signature knee drop, and Sting's cut has been busted back open. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Sting cannot answer. Unbelievable action here. Macho Man Randy Savage. Here you see Sting just tossing him away. Judo style throw there by the Macho Man. Unbelievable action. An uphill battle after going through that matchup with Cactus Jack, and as the Macho Man delivered that final knee drop, reopening that cut on Sting's head. There's the sit-out pile driver. I thought it was going to be over right there. But Sting survived the sit-out pile driver. He survived the Macho Man elbow.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
But Sting gave as good as he got. Fighting on the arena floor. Savage knows he was in a match, in a battle here tonight as he moves on. There's the patented elbow. Sting showing you that intestinal fortitude, that resiliency.
Is the only way to describe this match.
There's the side Russian leg sweep that led up to that signature Macho Man knee drop. There it is, reopening the cut and allowing the Macho Man to get the 1, 2, 3. Let's go back down to ringside and get the official word.
Here's your winner, Macho Man Randy Savage.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. Man, this guy looks like he's ready to tear through the entire locker room. And I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, that was indeed a great match. And I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And approaching the ring, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
Well, there, you just saw Brock Lesnar. There's Bret the Hitman Hart ready for action. Semi-final round. There's the bell, and we are underway.
You're gonna get it in this one.
Stalling butterfly suplex, stalling double underhook. Tremendous maneuver right there, and look at this. Brock Lesnar asserting himself here early. Deadlift into a gut wrench suplex. Beautifully done. And Lesnar looks to impose his will early on here on the Hitman. Scooping him up now. Knee to the midsection. Down goes Bret. And a couple of vicious kicks right to the sternum of the Hitman.
The greatest of all time. And as someone who's faced him on more than one occasion,
Lesnar now making a wish. No, stomp to the midsection. Unbelievable. Look at this. Lesnar determined. And now, look at this deadlift power bomb.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Now Irish whip Bret off of the ropes and meets a clothesline by Lesnar. Crowd coming alive here as Brock rolls Bret over. Sits him up, went to kick him in the back, but Bret out of the way. And look at this, back suplex by the Hitman. And testing the waters, cover 1, 2. And Lesnar able to power out. That's not bad. Look at that, Hitman went to drop kick Lesnar in the back of the head, but he's out of the way. Right hand by the Hitman, another one. And Hitman unloading on Lesnar. Scooping him up now, setting him on the top turnbuckle. Hitman setting him up. And a superplex by the Hitman, excellently executed. And now the Hitman going back up to the top rope.
As an athlete, in an unbelievable achievement.
And dives with that elbow, but Lesnar out of the way. Now head scissors, and look at this, a couple of elbows just working on the Hitman.
It's extremely rare that you see an athlete be the very
And a kick to the back of the head, and Lesnar in control at the moment. And now squeezing the temples of the Hitman. Look at those eyes. Unbelievable. I would not want to be in a vice-like maneuver like that. Lesnar now scooping up the Hitman.
I'm having a hard time
Irish whip sending him into the corner.
Me too. I've given up even
But
trying to
Hitman
figure out
fighting
what
his
to
way
do
out.
next. I'm just sitting
And
back
sleeper
watching and
slam
enjoying
by
it.
the Hitman. Nicely done. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Lesnar able to kick out.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Remember, winner going on facing the Macho Man for the WWE ELITE World Heavyweight Championship.
I'd go with intense and intensity.
And Lesnar go behind waistlock. Rear waistlock takedown, but no. Leverage maneuver, and Hitman rolls through. Nicely done. Wrist lock now being applied by the Hitman, but Lesnar having none of it. Kick to the midsection. Went for a right hand block by Bret. Forearm shot, and Lesnar's reeling. Bret now with Lesnar, sets him up on the ropes. What's he going to do with him? Hart throwing Lesnar outside the ring. And the Hitman standing. Look at, looks as if he's deciding on what he wants to do. Hitman now off of the ropes, head of steam, suicide dive, and driving Lesnar into the barricade.
You know, Brock didn't get to where he is by doing things at half
Hitman pulling out all the stops here.
Who will stop at nothing to get what he wants. They don't call
Now kick to the midsection, right hand by the excellence of execution. Side Russian leg sweep right on the concrete.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Hitman sending Lesnar back into the ring now.
I can't blame him. Nothing good.
And Lesnar pulling himself back up hard. Right hand by the Hitman. But Lesnar now with a hold of him. Irish whip sends Bret into the ropes. Comes back and meets a clothesline.
Shot was dialed in.
from the Beast Incarnate. And look at this, an armbar submission by the Beast. Can Brett hold on? Lesnar lets him out, but wear down maneuver. Lesnar got caught sleeping, snapmare takedown, and a rear chin lock by the Hitman. Wear down maneuver, smart here in a tournament style. But Brock Lesnar, too powerful, can't keep him down. Snapmare of his own. But the Hitman now on the comeback. Both men back up to a vertical base. Irish whip now by the Hitman. But Lesnar having none of it. He tries it once again. Lesnar sternum first into the buckle. The Hitman taking him up, setting him up on the top turnbuckle. Look at this. Hitman back suplex. Unbelievable maneuver there. Rolling him over. Pinning predicament. 1, 2. But Lesnar once again able to kick his way out. Head scissor now by the excellence of execution. Couple of elbows for good measure. The Hitman sizing him up, drops the elbow.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this.
Now the Hitman takes up Lesnar, but no, out the back door, and a neck breaker by Lesnar. And Brock seemingly in control, armbar being applied. But the Hitman fights his way back up. And now the Hitman with a hold of Brock Lesnar takes him up. Beautiful suplex brainbuster. The Hitman now scooping up Brock Lesnar.
The Hitman looks to end.
Has a hold of him. Look at this. And the pile driver by the Hitman.
You can feel the momentum beginning to shift toward Bret Hart.
That phased him. I mean, there's no way it couldn't have.
Surprised that the Hitman didn't go for a cover there. Now he decides, hooks the leg, but could be too late. 2. The Hitman's got to stay on top of him if he hopes to get a pinfall victory over the Beast Incarnate. Now both men back up. Lesnar, hard right hand. Has a hold of him, takes him up. Look at this, crucifix power. No! Brett slips through the arms and connects with a neck breaker. Beautiful transition there. As the Hitman fires Brock Lesnar into the corner. But the Beast seemingly too determined. Oh, once again kicking Brett right in the chest.
Wow, feet flying everywhere. Check that out. That's how effective.
Lesnar testing the waters here. Cover 2. And only a 2 count, but not a power kick out. Fatigue definitely setting in for the Hitman. Now Lesnar Irish whip. Bret Hart, big boot to the face. And shin breaker by the Hitman. Now just putting the boots to him. Nothing scientific about that. Has a hold of the leg, but Lesnar has it well scouted. Kick to the knee. Lesnar go behind. German suplex.
Not taking any more damage to the neck.
And now Brock Lesnar with a camel clutch. Unbelievable. Take a look at it, crowd coming alive here. But Brett able to sneak right through the legs of Brock Lesnar.
Oh, there's another hit.
And look at the Hitman wondering what he's got to do. A tall order in front of him in Brock Lesnar. Beautiful Sato suplex. Hitman for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that was close. The Hitman might have caught Lesnar sleeping on that one.
What a match!
Hey, he's going for it again.
And now the Hitman. Another pile driver for Brock Lesnar. Cover once again. 1, 2, 3. No, Lesnar able to kick out, getting the shoulder up. What a back and forth matchup. Brett now Irish whip. Lesnar prone in the corner. What's the Hitman gonna do with him here? Sets him up on the top turnbuckle. You can see how tired the Hitman is. but Lesnar kicks him off on the top rope. Diving shoulder block sends the Hitman down. Lesnar now scooping up the Hitman. Went for a back elbow, blocked by Brett. Forearm shot. And the Hitman now sends Lesnar into the corner, connects with a beautiful drop kick.
This is going to be bad. Not a lot of
That
spring left in
Hitman
his
back
step
up,
right
middle
now.
rope. Diving down, went for the elbow, but Lesnar out of the way. Hard right hand to the back of the Hitman. And Lesnar now with an opportunity, takes him up. But no, Hitman blocks with a knee to the top of the head of Brock Lesnar. Kick to the midsection and a snap DDT from the Hitman.
What force. No kidding. What a slam. Whoa, show that
Now going after the arm of Brock Lesnar. Action picking up here as he rolls Brock Lesnar over.
twice about it.
Scooping him up, but Lesnar judo throw takes the Hitman over. And now Lesnar pulling him away from the ropes, going for a cover now. 1, 2. But the Hitman able to sneak out the back door. Unbelievable. Both men trying to find a way to win here tonight. Lesnar now with a hold of the Hitman, has him up, and the F5 out of nowhere. Unbelievable. He rolls him over. Cover now. 1, 2. Whoa. Never underestimate the determination of the excellence of execution. He's called the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be for a reason. And now, middle of the ring, beautifully done backbreaker by the Hitman. Rolling Brock Lesnar over, knee right to the small of the back. And now the Hitman picks him up. Look at this. Oh, and Lesnar counters with a face buster, rolling the Hitman over, going for the cover now. 1, 2. But the Hitman still with the wherewithal, the presence of mind to kick out. What will be the turning point in this matchup? Unbelievable. Brett fighting back. Has a hold of Lesnar, taking him up. And another brain buster. Vicious maneuver. Scooping up Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar takes the legs out from underneath the Hitman. Brett kicking him off now. And Brett with an opportunity. Rolling Brock Lesnar over. What's he going to do with him? Going to work on the legs. Got to be softening him up for the sharpshooter. And Brett, what's he doing? Brett is allowing Brock Lesnar to catch his breath.
A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the
Hard
middle
shot to the
of
back.
week.
Hitman now. That moment allowing Lesnar to catch his breath. That could cost him.
This might be it.
Oh, look at this. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. Bret Hart. Figure 4 around the ring post. Look at this. And Lesnar writhing in pain. Unbelievable. Will that be the opportunity, the window of opportunity that the Hitman needs to capitalize? But once again, the Hitman, look at, stopping, pausing, letting Lesnar collect himself. I don't understand what the Hitman is doing here. And look at it cost him. Arm drag, takedown by Lesnar on the concrete. Oh, a vicious knee lift. And I believe Bret Hart has been opened up. Lesnar into the ring to break the count. As he goes right back after Bret. Scoops him up, but a fireman's carry takedown. Hard right hand by the Hitman. And an enziguri, beautifully done. But something is not right with the Hitman. This battle with Brock Lesnar. I don't know if it's fatigue. If the Hitman is just out of gas, no more stamina left. Something is off, but the Hitman coming back. Kick to the midsection, snap DDT, and Lesnar's been opened up.
Down for good. Brock Lesnar is showing the
Both men bleeding. Snapmare takedown now by Brock Lesnar. Armbar and a couple of elbow shots right to the upper deltoid of Bret the Hitman Hart. Lesnar rolling him over. Lesnar, look at this, show of power. The deadlift, gut wrench, suplex. Unbelievable. Can anything slow the beast down? Now, go behind. Triple Germans. There's two. Will he hit them all? Unbelievable. Bret is in trouble here. Cover now. 1, 2. And Bret the Hitman Hart holds on just a little bit longer.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go
a go behind from the Hitman, but no. Lesnar counters, hard right hand to the back. Lesnar spins him around. Picks him up. Backbreaker, but holds onto him and delivers yet another backbreaker. Bret is in a bad, bad way. And Lesnar now stalking the Hitman. Lesnar with the Hitman in his sights. He's got him up. And another F5. It's gotta be over. 1, 2, 3. Well, what a matchup we just saw here in the semifinals. Brock Lesnar advances into the finals, meeting the Macho Man Randy Savage for the WWE ELITE World Heavyweight Championship. Bret Hart made some costly mistakes throughout the entirety of this match, and it came back to haunt him as Lesnar able to capitalize, getting that final F5 after being busted open, both men bleeding. Here you see the suicide dive. The Hitman waiting for just that perfect moment. Timing is everything, and wham! Lesnar thrown back into the barricade. A back and forth matchup. Hitman gave it his best shot, but again, too many mistakes for the Hitman. And it cost him a shot at the title. Look at the triple German suplexes here. Lesnar trying to take the Hitman out of his boots. The look on the Hitman's face said it all. But he was able to hang on for just a little bit longer. As Lesnar, here you see him setting up for that final devastating F5. As two battered opponents gave it their best. But on this night, it was Brock Lesnar who came out victorious. Here you see the 1, 2, 3. Let's send it back down to ringside and get the official word.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Well, a tough loss for the Hitman. He's no stranger to gold. But tonight, it's Brock Lesnar. He meets the Macho Man to determine the first ever WWE ELITE World's Heavyweight Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has all come down to this. The WWE ELITE World Heavyweight Championship, and that man right there, Brock Lesnar. He had to get through Big Van Vader and the excellence of execution Bret Hart to get here. Unbelievable. He's taking on the Macho Man Randy Savage. in what I'm sure promises to live up to the moniker of WWE Elite. The past indeed meeting the present as we await the arrival of the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
His opponent, from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 237 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh my gosh! I can hardly
The Macho
remember
Man
something.
Randy Savage, the legend, lives on right here in WWE Elite as he gets set to take on one beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, to crown our very first WWE Elite World Champion. I can't believe it's come down to this, although it's not surprising. These two individuals' resumes speak for themselves. Neither one of them strangers to championship gold. This promises to deliver on all fronts and truly live up to the name WWE Elite.
Follow us now on social media.
And there it
under
is, the richest
hashtag
prize in
Vacant
all of
Title
professional
Match.
wrestling, the WWE Elite World Heavyweight Championship. Lesnar looks ready. Savage looks ready. There's the bell, and we're underway. Lesnar starts off first with a snapmare takedown on the Macho Man. Rear chin lock being applied, working on the Macho Man, leaning on him, making him work for that air. That's a smart move on the part of Brock Lesnar. But the Macho Man, no slouch. He's a veteran himself. As Lesnar continues to work on the Macho Man, wrenching away. But now, finally, the Macho Man making his way back up to a vertical base and fights his way out. Now with a hold of Lesnar, look at that. Turns him around for a neck breaker, and look at this, quick as a cat. Cover 2, and Lesnar kicks out at 2.
Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it.
And Savage went to deliver a knee to the back, but Lesnar rolls out of the way. Kick to the midsection, finds its mark. Savage turns Brock Lesnar around, spins him, picks him up in an inverted atomic drop. And Lesnar feeling the effects here in the early goings.
Boy, he is really
Savage
tired,
now
man.
taking a minute
That
to
tank of his has to be
just
reading
like
empty.
Bret Hart, look
It
at
has
this.
to be, King.
Savage now
But I
admiring
still
his
don't see him giving
handiwork.
up.
This is for the championship of the world. Shinbreaker now being applied, but Mach, you got to stay on top of him. Now Randy Savage going to the top rope.
Look at this. Oh, they're taking a risk.
And a diving fist drop by the Macho Man. Savage scooping up Lesnar, but Lesnar back body drop. And look at that, Randy Savage kicks out the leg. And a prone Brock Lesnar dragged to his feet, but look at that European uppercut.
I know they call him the Beast, but that was just beautiful.
Look at that. Arm wringer with a leg drop right on that arm. And now stomping away. Macho Man clearly targeting the arm of the big man. That's smart. If he doesn't have his arms, he can't lift him up for the F5. And look at this, Savage with the sit-out pile driver, middle of the ring. That could be enough to do it. Is it his time? 1, 2, 3. No.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count,
So
that's all that
close.
matters. Wow, what a display of heart and
The Macho
determination.
Man mere seconds away. But now Lesnar fireman's carry takedown sends Macho Man to the canvas. Back up front face lock being applied. Another fireman's takedown. And Lesnar showing you the amateur background. Head scissors now. But the Macho Man works his way out. Look at this. Again, Macho Man rear waist lock.
What's he gonna do here? What's he
Taking
gonna do here?
Lesnar up. Big atomic drop. And that'll give you a negative attitude. As Macho Man scoops up Lesnar. But Lesnar
Too fast.
taking exception.
He's got him.
Now with a front face lock of his own. Dragging Randy around. Where's he taking him? Double underhook. But no, Savage rolls through. And an arm drag. Savage back in control. Now up on the shoulders. Look at this. And Randy Savage with an airplane spin. Now dumping Lesnar right there. And going to the top rope. Look at this. He's calling for it. He drops the elbow. Randy Savage with an opportunity, but he chooses not to pin him. What is he thinking? It cost him Lesnar pullback shoulder block. A costly mistake. Snapmare takeover, just like Bret the Hitman Hart and Macho Man's chances could be slipping away. As Lesnar with a rear chin lock. Again wearing down Randy Savage. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what we are seeing transpire here tonight. Now double underhook. Stalling suplex by Brock Lesnar. Unbelievable show of strength there. Go behind. And, oh no, triple Germans on the Macho Man. There's two. And Lesnar completes it, and the Macho Man's in trouble. Lesnar drags him away from the ropes, covers him, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But the Macho Man able to kick out. Unbelievable. Both men winded. And now Macho Man with a scoop slam, but no, Lesnar goes behind. Now Irish whip Randy off of the ropes, and Lesnar lifts him up and catches him. Look at this, the power on the shoulders, and the F5, and Macho Man has been split. Lesnar rolls him over, hooks the leg. It's got to be over 2 and 3. No, the Macho Man holds on. So much on the line. Unbelievable. Lesnar now shot to the back. Has a hold of the Macho Man. Takes him up. Inverted suplex. Back and forth. Look at that. Lesnar went for a kick. Macho Man caught it. And a dragon screw takedown by the Macho Man. Lifts him up now. And the Macho Man takes him up. Sit out pile driver.
This has been a very methodical attack.
Now Savage dragging Lesnar away from the ropes, going for the cover. Will this be enough? 1, 2, 3. Lesnar able to kick out.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
These two men giving you everything they've got. Lesnar wound up for a clothesline, but Randy catches him in a beautiful backbreaker. And now Randy Savage back to the top rope.
He's still down after that.
And again. Oh, what's he doing here? Waiting on the top rope.
Look at this hang time. Incredible.
And double axe handle drop by the Macho Man.
Randy Savage.
Vintage Randy Savage.
Double axe handle. A thing of beauty.
Now he's got Lesnar where he wants him. Delivers an elbow drop to the leg of Brock Lesnar. Going to work on the hamstrings now. As Randy picks up a dazed Brock Lesnar. Irish whip now. Lesnar into the buckle. And Randy now taking a chance. Putting Brock up on the top turnbuckle. Savage up to follow. Look at this. Back suplex from the top rope, and that hurt Randy just as much as it did Brock. Now Randy scooping up Lesnar, but look at this. Waist lock takedown by Lesnar. Great amateur move. Cover 1, 2, but the Macho Man kicks out. These men putting their bodies on the line. Title at stake. Who is going to come out on top? Look at this, Lesnar tossing the Macho Man over the top rope out to the arena floor. And Lesnar saying, get up.
Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
But now a jawbreaker by the Macho Man. Vicious hip toss. And Lesnar could be in trouble here. Mox picking him up. Arm wringer and an arm breaker by Brock Lesnar. And a vicious right hand. Randy against the barricade. Lesnar went for a clothesline but missed it. He might have had some blood in his eye now, picking up the Macho Man. And lifting him up and dropping him on the barricade. Count of 7, Lesnar's back in the ring. Randy finally to his feet and gets in before the 8 count. And now Randy once again Irish whipping Lesnar into the corner. And now pillar to post. Macho Man follows in with that vicious clothesline. Lesnar down, prone in the corner. And Randy slamming him out of the corner and now going to work on that leg. Randy targeting the arms and the legs. And now with another sit-out pile driver. Unbelievable.
This match has taken so much out of this guy.
Dragging him away. Lesnar, blood starting to flow. Covered by the Macho Man. 2, 3. No. Getting warmer though. Getting closer. As Lesnar dragging himself back to his feet. A dazed Randy wondering what he's got to do. And now, again, the double leg takedown by Lesnar.
The beast, Brock Lesnar, is lethal.
And Brock scooping up the Macho Man. Go behind. And now German suplex. Again, the triple German suplexes. Can Randy Savage possibly survive the onslaught by the beast? Lesnar for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. No, the Macho Man's still in it.
These guys are giving it
Not a single person stand. Oh, look at this. And Lesnar with the F5. Everyone here in Cleveland on their feet as Lesnar pulls Randy Savage to the middle of the ring. Rolls him over now. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
And the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, your new WWE Elite World Heavyweight Champion. Well, as we take a look back at some of the intense action of this final, there you see the sit-out pile driver. Randy Savage going for the cover, but Brock Lesnar would not be denied on this night. Here you see the triple German suplexes. Watch the landing of the last suplex. Randy Savage gets folded in half. Unbelievable. Randy Savage's legend lives on. Make no mistake about it. But tonight, here in the WWE Elite, it is Brock Lesnar who is your new World Heavyweight Champion. As we watch more triple German suplexes, inflicting more pain on the Macho Man. He was able to survive that. But one F5 later, and Randy Savage is defeated. Here it is. Watch the F5 planting the Macho Man into the canvas. And Lesnar wisely dragging him away from the ropes. Nothing the Macho Man could do. He gave it his best shot. There's the 1, 2, 3. Let's make it official.
Here are your winners and new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Big win for Brock Lesnar. It's going to be tough for Randy Savage to rebound from this one. Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.